September 2025. We have beautiful fall weather approaching, football is back, but unfortunately, tax season part 2 is upon us. September 15 and October 15. I want to share with you how you can make sure you don't pay thousands of dollars in taxes, interest, and penalties. I'm Johnny Petrucco, an IRS enrolled agent, Sports Card Tax Pro. Now talking about tax season part 2. Well, part 1 is March 15th and April 15th. Keep in mind the difference between these two dates. March 15th, you have your business tax return, either a partnership or S corporation that's due. April 15th is your individual personal tax return or a C corporation. If you're running a small business on a Schedule C as a sole proprietor, you do not have a business tax return due March 15th. Now, this is important because tax season part 2 is 6 months later. If you properly extended your tax filing in time, you get 6 months to delay one of the two penalties. The IRS imposes a penalty to file and a penalty to pay your tax return. For example, you decided to extend your 1040 tax return April 10th. I have a video here that shows how to do that. You can do it on your own through Tax Act or other services, or have your accountant do that for you. Now you are automatically granted 6 months. April 15th plus 6 months is October 15th is now the new due date. However, if you do not pay enough estimated taxes, you will start incurring a penalty to pay since April 15th. Your extension only helps you prevent the penalty to file. The failure to file penalty is pretty steep, 5% of your unpaid tax liability for the next 5 months, so up to 25% total. And there are no further extensions, so October 15th will be the final deadline. You also will incur failure to pay penalty if you didn't meet the threshold of 90% of current tax liability or 100% of last year's. Contact me if this already is causing your head to spin and you'd like someone to walk you through how these things work and to better prepare for next year. Maybe there's some penalties or issues incurred, but we can always fix that. Also, if that's your first offense and you have penalties racking up, you can apply for a one-time penalty abatement to clear all that up. The other example, March 15th, let's say you had a S corporation. That business tax return is separate from the personal. Due March 15th. If you made an extension, now it's due September 15th. If you do not file before September 15th, instead of a 5% penalty per month, it's even worse, $245 per month. And they cap that at 12 months. There is no failure to pay penalty because that's a pass-through entity. That income's going to go into your personal income tax return. So you will still incur that, but it's not directly from the S corporation. Another thing to be aware that not everyone realizes, if you're set up as a multi-member LLC, by default, you are required to file a partnership tax return. A partnership tax return 1065 or S corporation 1120S are both due March 15th. If you take that extension, September 15th. I'm not here to give my personal opinion on how I feel about the taxes that the IRS imposes. Just trying to deliver the facts and what is required and to save you from the penalties. And so reach out through email or leave a comment on this video if you have any questions specifically, and always happy to help. Also, I still got these tax packs, so you can pull a free tax return or tax planning session with me. Super fun. There's a link in the description. At Sports Card Tax Guy, I'm helping my clients trade their IRS stress for financial success. Please take a look at some of these related videos, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.